Beginning shows. This is going to be another showcase. So this is one that's going to be about the dino deck I've been working around, and it surrounds Tyranno Infinity. So Tyranno Infinity's effect is the original attack of this card. It's the number of your banished dinosaur type monsters by 1,000. So in order to get monsters banished, I'll use something like Monster Reborn. Oops. World Legacy Clash, Space Time Transcendence, or one of the ones I like to use for banishing anything, Evil Swarm Salamandra. Wow, okay. English is not a good subject for me anyway. So this is how this deck usually works around. With Unstoppable Dino Power and the masses of my dinos, it helps power up my dinosaur, so it's nothing but brute force with this deck. So if we come around, if you notice, I'm running 2 Ultimate Tyrannos. In order for me to get that, one of the strategies using this is Space Time Transcendence. So banish 2 or more dinosaur type monster from your graveyard. Special summon 1 dinosaur type monster from your hand or graveyard whose levels equals to the total levels of those banished monsters, but it cannot attack this turn. So the way I use this is if I got two or 3 dinosaur type monsters out in the field, and I've got Ultimate Tyranno in my hand, or I've got like 2 of them in my hand, what I'll do is I'll normal summon Ultimate Tyranno by tributing off 2 monsters. Then I will use Space Time Transcendence to banish the monsters I just tributed to special summon the other Ultimate Tyranno from my hand. Let's see here, another thing I work around with is Giant Rex. So it cannot attack directly, but if this card is banished, I can special summon this card, and if I do, this card gains 200 attack for every banished dinosaur type monster. And it works great with World Legacy Clash. Let's say there's like a Blue Eyes or something crazy strong out there that's like, you can pick a number and it would work. So what you do is, you have Giant Rex out in the field. You would play World Legacy Clash on either your turn or their turn. You banish Rex. Due to Rex's effect, it special summons right back. And you can target one monster your opponent. Yeah, it is a target effect. You banish one of your monsters in order to target one monster your opponent controls, and it loses attack and defense equal to the original attack and defense of the banished monster. Using on King Rex, so what would happen would be King Rex, and then play World Legacy Clash, banish Giant Rex, target the opponent's monsters, activate Giant Rex's effect, special summon Giant Rex back onto the field, and the only consequence is your opponent. Now these Dirac monsters, Dirac Velro and Dirac Pyrotops, Protops. Wow, can't read. Anyway, when this card is face-up attack position, you control is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard. You can special summon 1 Dirac monster with 17,000 or less attack from your deck. So if Dirac destroyed by battle, I go special summon Dirac Protops from the deck. So my field won't be empty, it will still have Protops, plus with Protops effect, this card gains 100 attack for each monster your opponent controls. So it becomes even stronger than Dirac itself, plus with Dirac in the graveyard, I can use Space Time Transcendence, Evil Storm Salamandra, or Monster Reborn. In order for me to keep able to banish dinosaur type monsters, I'll equip Evil Swarm Salamandra with Intrigue Shield. So target one monster you control, equip this card to the target once per turn while the equipped monster is in attack position. It cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no damage from the attacks involving this card. So it will ensure me that my Evil Storm Salamander cannot be destroyed by battle. With my Unstoppable Dino Power, which allows me to increase the attack and defense of all dinosaur type monsters I control by 100. And it's not one of those once per turn or once per duel things. It is once per turn, but it's not till the end phase. It is a constant effect. So right now, like first turn it can be 1850, next turn be 1950, turn after that 2050. I can keep not crowing. Wow, wrong. Yeah, I'm working on that one though. But I can keep growing as I keep playing the effect. The other one that ensures me is Miracle Drastic Egg. So while this card is face up on the field, this card cannot be banished. Each time a dinosaur type monster is sent to the graveyard, place 2 counters on this card. I contribute this card, special summon 1 dinosaur type monster from your deck whose level is equal or less than to number of counters that are on this card. So you can equip it with, if you send 2 dinosaur type monsters to the banish this turn, it has 4 counters, which you're able to summon Giant Rex, Evil Swarm Salamandra, the Draxit monsters, or the Tyranno Infinity itself. Or send it to with 8 counters, activate special summon Ultimate Tyranno, activate Space Time Transcendence, special summon another Ultimate Tyranno. This deck works wonders, and with the constant drawing I can do, I keep grabbing cards I will pull with Wall of Disruption and Sakuretsu Armor. It will ensure me that nothing powerful that I can beat with brute force will be affected. This did take me some time to not perfect, because nothing is ever perfect, but it took me some time to engineer this and work it the way I want to work it.